I'm here. I'm sorry. I messed with my lighting and now everything is, screwed up. And I tried to power nap. I do not recommend. I hate it. I hate it, but I'm here. Hello everyone. How are we doing? Oh, Toulouse is on her way already. Why am I surprised? That is the question. Let's see. Who have we got? Hello everyone. Hi LaShorty. How are you doing? It's Sunday. Don't rush. Oh my god. I mean I'm trying, but that power nap it took me out. It took me out. um, I don't like it. I'm gonna try again later and actually just take 3 hours or something because it is indeed Sunday, and 20 minutes isn't enough for me. I tried. It's not my thing. How have you been? Hello, Daniel. Welcome in. How are you? I hope you're having a great Sunday. What are you doing, baby? Okay, this is new. That's my coffee. Hi, Ors. Alemania? Wait, what? Is that? I think that's a country. Or what? Oh no. What is happening? Oh, please don't start. I'm not. Listen, I hope that the week will just go upwards from here and not downwards from here because that would be bad. I am dropping everything. I broke a glass this week. I never do that. I never break things. So it's not. This thing is broken. I swear. I've turned it on at least 4 times already today. Um, let's see. Let's see how long it will take. I accidentally kicked Winston. Wasn't my fault. It's not my fault if he walks in front of my feet. Okay, that is his fault. Hold on. I need to get my copy of the waves because I need to talk about the waves. I was gifted a Virginia Woolf book. I think it was Topi who gifted it to me. Yes, and the storybook of the boy, the mole, what is it? The boy, the mole, the fox, and the horse. Naturally, the horse was gifted by Scraticus. But I finished the waves, and it's one of my all-time new favorites. I am already looking forward to reading it again. Um, and it was it's we'll get into it. We'll get into it. What did you get up to since we last spoke? Because it's been a minute again. I have had a constant migraine basically for I don't even know anymore. I don't even know anymore for a lot of weeks, and uh, it's not going well, is it? There were a lot more sunny days last week than I was willing to admit just to myself. So I spent too much hours with the curtains open, um, and I felt like I was safe because the belly pain wasn't that bad last week. I should have known. I should have known. So I paid for it. I paid for it. Um, and I hope this time I actually learned my lesson because it's not going very well. It's a miracle that I'm not behind. See what is happening? What are you doing? It's spooky season. That's it. Let's see if it turns itself back on. I don't think it will. What was I saying? It's a miracle that I'm not behind on my reading goal. I I'm really not sure how I'm doing that, but I'm planning on making sure that I get ahead a little bit more, make sure that I break even at the end of the month because I picked up The Magic Mountain. Has anyone heard about The Magic Mountain by Thomas Mann? Decided to open it up. Kiddo, yeah, she knows. The moment I sit down here, she knows that she has the best chance at getting Spanx, even though I give her Spanx all day long. This is basically the place where she has taught me to spank her. Oh, cats. I always want to have pie when I come to the stream. Oh, horse. You know what? I still don't feel inclined to try a cherry pie for the first time, even though I am confronted with cherry pies every day. Uh, yeah, I wonder when that will be. When will be the day? What do you think it'll take for me to actually try a cherry pie? Because I am very bad with textures in food, uh, which is why I haven't. Why I still don't feel like I kind of want to try a cherry pie. I think that is what is just completely blocking that desire. What do you think it will take? Huh? Hello, Tyler. How are you doing? Genetically, I'm closer to a donkey. Literally or figuratively? I'm not sure. Goedemiddag, mijn vriend. Nice to see you, Oma. Hello, Storm. How are you doing? Hope you had a good time since I was gone. What happened? Can someone give me an update? I am aware of what has happened. Like the big things, but what are the small things that I missed? Give me some tiny little bits of hope. Give me a few good stories, some fun things, or hopeful news like cat rescues man. I don't know. I'm desperate. I'm desperate for good news. Oh! I should have known that, Shorty. I mean, yeah, it's just the way some countries say instead of journey. I should have known that. I'm a bad neighbor, but never mind. I do not have the energy. Candy Mountain, Magic Mountain, Tylos, and I knew this when I was going into it, but I forgot when I started reading it. So okay, so currently I'm actively reading Bright Young Women by Jessica Knoll. There's also a movie about it, I think, and The Magic Mountain by Thomas Mann. Those two I am actively reading every day. Uh, but Bright Young Women, if you've seen the movie, is really intense and really not like a bedtime story. And I do the last thing I do before I fall asleep, like I usually fall asleep with a book in my hand, and then I wake up a little bit, but the book away and actually go to sleep. Um, so I need something that is not too intense before bed. And I thought not Bright Young Women because that is going to upset me. It already made me cry like at page 75, I think. I already was like, oh no, oh no. And I thought, why not just read The Magic Mountain, knowing full well what it's about? So that wasn't good. I had a bad night. I slept really badly. My power nap was crap. So let's hope that the week will be better than today because I even made more coffee. I'm not supposed to make more coffee on Sunday. Hey, Sock, how are you doing? Wisdom, hello, how are you doing? Charlie the Unicorn found Candy Mountain to be a pain in the... What? 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 Goodbye and send you a cherry pie. No, don't. No. I don't, but I know a lot of people, Silos. I know a lot of people over here. So you can send it. I'm not going to eat it. I know just a place where they'll be very happy. Where they'll be very happy with any pie, really. I'm not sure either about my genetics, so both maybe? Okay. Positive story. I'm in charge of a bunch of 25-year-olds at work. I'm hitting my 40s. I feel like they had some bad experiences with super capitalistic companies, and I feel like I'm bringing in all my free-spirited leftness and help them to be proud of themselves and their skills, and it's what keeps me going. Oh my God, that's wonderful. That does give me hope that there's people out there who also just try to not give up on the world and thus its children. Thank you for doing that. That's it's not easy. Kung Fu has been banned near shrubberies. The government has announced from now on, if you're caught doing Kung Fu near a bush, you will be fined 50 bitcoins. 50 bitcoins? Bitcoins! Bitcoins! I don't think that's allowed. Are you okay? I don't think she's okay. She... Listen, I'm going through it this week, okay? I'm trying. I'm doing my best. We're gonna do our best. I have so many things on my schedule this week. So I just can't afford to be sick. We'll see where it goes. At the moment, I am really struggling with that light, I have to say. But I don't have time to fix it. I messed with it to film yesterday, and I kind of forgot to fix them. Hold on, let me give my cat spanks because she's clearly asking for them. I forgot to fix the lights, all right? So, and I didn't realize. I turned them on just now to stream, and I realized, oh no, I worked yesterday a little bit, and that I have to add that one. All right, I'll get on it. um, I know I just can't afford it. So we're gonna see. It's pretty spooky season anyway, and honestly, I don't know why I'm so stubborn. It could be that we're just gonna sit in the dark this week. Practice for October. You might not be able to see me, but at least I won't be having a migraine. On Tuesday, I am going to read two books. I'm going to read the Claire Keegan books that I got from the library, which are tiny. So, both candles are dying? This is a sign. I'm so sorry, but I think that's a sign that I need to go take a nap, a proper nap, and not one where I just get more frustrated. Um, Hold on. Hmm. Yeah, no, see, I knew it. I knew it. Yes, I have a busy week this week, so I'm very much looking forward to Tuesday, where I'm allowed to read during stream. I'm always allowed. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes you have to, you know, be a bit mean to yourself for the greater good, for the bigger picture, and that is what I'm going to try to do this week. I just have to do something about the lights. I had it figured out 2 weeks ago. It wasn't too dark and not too bright, but I just forgot. I forgot. Autumn has officially started today, according to whom? No, I believe that because I found my first what are they called? Like those. I don't have words. I don't have words. What is it, shrooms? But that's not the word. You know what I mean when I say shrooms, though, right? No, I don't mean shrooms, but I mean like shrooms. And but then the puffy ones that if you accidentally kick them, they do go like they blow out a puff of I don't know what it is. I actually I found those yesterday during my walk with Winston. At first, I was very confused because I just mushrooms. Yes, just that's the full word. I don't know why I get my brain has been fried too much in the last. I really don't know how long this headache has been going on. It still isn't gone, to be completely honest. I have my curtains mostly closed. Um, Believe it or not, the lights are not as intense as daylight. I just it's something about the blue in normal daylight that triggers it. Because even though these hurt, they don't do the same as outside light. This is bearable. Um, but I also haven't. I just haven't been functioning. I haven't been functioning. I've been sleeping. I've been trying to work here and there, and just stay alive. And I feel I can feel it after an episode like this that my brain is very sluggish. I can take information in, but actually using my voice, actually using my voice is so it's costing me like all the energy. And even though I talk to the kitties, it's not the same. It's not the same as this. Uh, it's not as complicated. The conversations I have with my cats are not, it's like talking to a toddler. So I haven't really used my voice. I haven't really had to put sentences together for a little bit. So that's what I'm saying. I hope this week just please spiral upwards. Please pray for me, because otherwise Wednesday I'm gonna be a wreck. I'll be sitting here with my blankets. I won't even get dressed. I'll just get out of bed and sit down here with my blanket and just be like, oh, I'm here, I'm present. But that's it. No, I can't. I want to do things. I want to do things. It's so frustrating. But silver lining, as I said at the beginning of the year, um, when I'm in a really bad episode, when I have a combined cramping and migraine, I can't do anything. I can't watch anything. I can't listen to anything. I mean, I could. And there's moments where I can have something in the background, but I'm not really retaining anything. Um, so, uh, so it's kind of wasted time. I'm just stuck in my head, and it's very important in that case to have something to look forward to, and I do. I have a lot of plans. The thing is, I set myself a few deadlines, and now I'm getting frustrated. I don't want to push them again. Done. Done with myself. So I hope I won't be punished for wanting to do things. Please. I want to do things. I'm digging myself deeper. I mean, actually, my brain is fried because of the painkillers. So yeah, it's true. It's worse. It's worse than shrooms. It's painkillers. Oh, I wonder if Jerry will be more coherent on shrooms or even more chaotic. Horse, I don't know. I kind of want to know as well now. I'm, I want to say that I would be more coherent, but I probably make no sense at all anymore. I barely make sense now. Maybe I am talking about shroom trips. No, it's just painkillers. Completely legal. Prescribed by my doctor. Um, Hold on. Let me make a quick note about this before I forget. Oh no, I don't have the right notes open. That's silly of me. Let me do that real quick. Done. Oh, hi, Les Bound. You had pizza yesterday. How many did you have this week? Like honestly, or the ladylike answer. Do you want sizes or just a number? The bush loses its leaves. Mag is also just not. Everything is just going wrong today. What is this, Murphy? Leave me alone. The bush loses its leaves in the autumn. I don't know what that was. Is it still a bush? And how does the answer affect the loss of kung fu? I don't know. I don't want to take you seriously. I am very gullible at the moment. I can feel. I can feel it. I can feel it. I'm very gullible. You can make me believe anything now. Hi Garfield. How are you doing? Hello, Matt Flash. Migraine are yeah, they are the worst. But until this summer, they were either ocular or what is the other one? either sound or sight. But so ever since this year, they have escalated into both. So um, last summer, I could either uh, uh, read or listen to an audiobook, even if I had a migraine, which was still shitty, but at least I could do something. And this summer, they kind of spiraled to a point where I'm really unhappy about them, and I'm frustrated as fuck. um, but we'll see. We'll see. I want to do the things. Yes, wisdom. I'm not kidding. I have deadlines for myself. It, and I've been chipping away at things behind the scenes, and I'm excited about them. And I just really, really don't want to. I don't want to have to put them off any longer. So I'm just gonna try to not. And I'm gonna do my very best. I know I don't have everything under control, and some things, are actually just I can't do anything about it, right? But I can control some things, and I will control those as best as I can. And I hope that I have you to come along with me. Oh, what am I going to do with your name? Day Noir? Day Noir? Is that what I do? Can I just say Day Noir? What do you want me to call you? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. You okay in doing some better? I am marginally better. Yes. Yes. Don't worry. I wouldn't be here if I wouldn't be. All right. If I didn't think I could manage it, uh, in some way, I wouldn't be here. Right. Yeah, I agree with them. Migraines are way too overwhelming. I find the only solution to migraines is to reduce all sensory input to near zero, silent dark room, then curl up under blanket and do nothing until sleep happens. Yeah, that's basically what I do. uh, I have a sleep mask, but one of those fancy ones that also have like bumps and things in the right places so that it actually doesn't let in any light. There's gel in them, which I can cool down. But you just have to write it out. That's it. And I mean, I had so much time to think. I guess you may have seen me be a bit too enthusiastic about cold mornings, seeing my breath, pretending to be a dragon for the first time in months because it's finally not, the height of summer anymore. I was too excited, and that's also stress. What people don't understand about sensitive people like me. Hi, Milbrand. Here I am. How are you doing? Stress is a spectrum, okay? And it's not just things that are stressful that cause stress to the body, but also things that are too exciting that also causes a kind of stress to the body. So I just celebrated too soon. You don't understand the struggle of the summer. The summer was horrible. I hated it. I'm so glad it's over, and it's officially autumn now, I guess. Which I guess that's true. Yeah. Um, but that doesn't mean that I can now just do whatever I want. I still have to be careful. Like, I'd like to learn that I'd like to learn. I'd like to think that I'm not somebody who takes a long time to learn a lesson, but sometimes I wonder. Sometimes, hello, full truth. How are you doing? Doing really well. These past 2 weeks. Oh, what did you do? Have you changed something up? Getting up early, walking every day, losing weight, just all around good. That sounds amazing. Do you? I always wonder when people do that. Do you keep up with that, waking up early during the weekend, or do you believe in weekends and sleep in and stuff? Um, how are your stress levels during winter? Oh, non-existent. As long as as long as life isn't shitty, which is rarely, the season of winter is my favorite. That's my time. It's when I come to life, and I already feel it, which is kind of why it went wrong. I one stormy day and I got very excited. Um, I just don't do well in summer. It's too bright. It hurts, and I just like winter. I like cozy and sweaters and days that take four hours, and then the sun sets again, because then I can light my candles without looking too silly. And I don't know. I just like winter. I don't like summer. I really don't. Who is stressing? Who is stressing me? Full truth. Well, me. I am stressing myself. That's the problem. I'm stressing myself. Don't worry. Don't worry. Full truth. It's okay. Sometimes I get caught up in stuff Friday nights. What do you mean? As in going out? Hi, Monty. How are you doing today? I was not working out again in October. I have to wait for full recovery. Smart, smart. Oh man, October. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. That's the month that it officially starts. The month where I officially feel like, okay, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. We're not gonna get 30 degrees anymore. One of those random horrible, horrible summer days in the middle of autumn. No, no, thank you. We've had enough. It's fine. You can go. I also love this weather. Gray and wet and onstuimig. Yeah, yeah. Like an outlier. Oh, my walks in the morning. Honestly, it's a little bit too hot still. I prefer the temperature to be between 10 and 15. Um, and stormy. It's just cozy. I don't know. And during my walks with Winston, now it's almost completely dark, right? Because I walk my cat on a leash in the morning. It's a long story. And the last few days it was very stormy, and I just love that. First thing I do, I wake up, I get yelled at by my cats, and I put on pants and I go for a walk with Winston, with my orange kitty. It's lovely. I'll admit, sometimes I grumble, and I yell back at Winston, imitating his exact meow, which infuriates him, but relieves some of the anger that I feel at him for dragging me out of my warm and cozy bed. But once I'm outside, you know, there's still stars and the moon is out. It's really nice. It's really, really nice. And I'm really grateful for the little this silly cat that walks on a leash and even pees on a leash. I don't even know how I would start to teach him that. He did that all on his own. I don't know. I don't know. Hello, Nine Town Music and Lynn. Thank you so much for the follows. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Exactly, Horace. Dutch weather. I love Dutch weather, but like actual Dutch weather. We didn't have enough rain this season. I'm scared, Monty. I'm scared. I'm scared. My brain is. I feel like I'm working on 10%. Luckily, I think it's funny and I can laugh about myself. But also, I'm a bit scared. You would think so, Horse, but I'm just not a midday person. I love every time of the day except midday. I don't function well. I want to sleep. I get wobbly and I want to cry. Let's not talk about crying because I'm going to cry. You're stressing the cats then? Always. Take it easy. Don't say that if you just need a hug out of me. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm not very fond of hugs, to be completely honest. I'm sorry. Old woman summer? There's something called old woman summer strikes nearly every autumn. What is that about? What is that? You're having ice cream? Oh, full truth. I'm jealous. Oh! Oh no! You just reminded me that I can't have Ben and Jerry's anymore. 2 days before I heard about Ben. No, Jerry from Ben and Jerry resigning from his position at the company after almost 50 years because Unilever has stopped honoring the contract that they made uh, way back. And he decided that he doesn't want to be complicit in the decisions that Unilever makes. And while it's impossible to do everything, um, like you can't, no one is perfect. It doesn't matter what we're talking about. And in the case of the political weather at the moment, um, it's impossible to boycott everything and to be a complete pacifist, right? So you have to do what you can do. And I already gave up. It sounds so dramatic, especially now. I already stepped away from Spotify, and then I heard about Ben and Jerry's. And the thing is, with me, if I know about something and it is within my power to either act on it or help with the situation, it's very hard for me to not. Once I am aware, um, I already sleep very poorly, like actually restful sleep, not I'm in pain and agony, so my brain is shutting off out of pure desperation. There's a difference, trust me. So no, I can't buy Ben and Jerry's anymore, and that ice cream was in my life a lot longer than Spotify was. So yeah, that's sad. That's really sad. Leave Winston alone. Don't be angry at him. How do you wash the leash? Ew. Why would you do? What do you do with your leash that it needs to be washed, Mildred? I I do. I do. I'm not sure what to do actually. Because how's it? Oh, the old women. Yeah. No, no. Just give me winter. Can you send some here, horse? Because I wish it would rain for weeks on end. Milbrand. I mean, it depends. It depends. Like I have tried flavors of Ben and Jerry's, and I have to admit that a lot of them, especially the newer ones, are convoluted. Is that the word? Just too much. Just too much. There's too much going on, and it's not my thing. Cookie dough. That's where it's at. Cookie dough, Ben and Jerry's cookie dough. Oh my God. It doesn't matter what I'm doing, what I'm eating, what I have eaten, what I'm going to eat, or what time of day. If you have a pint of, well, you had, not any longer, I guess. If you had a pint of cookie dough, oh man, you could make me very happy. But I'm not a fan of the other flavors. It's just that one in specific, combined with their ethics and their morals and their principles, which they actually upheld. Even when I found out about Unilever, I was very sad at the beginning because I thought, oh no, there we go. But then I learned about the actual deal they made and how they continue to do the work that they started out doing with the company. Like they always say, it was never about just the ice cream. It was about everything else. The ice cream was the vehicle, you know. Uh, and without those ethics and morals and the change that they were trying to were making, not trying to, were making in the world with their ice cream, that is no longer really true. So yeah, I feel like that it's very strong. It's very brave of Jerry. Um, I think Ben is staying on. I think I get why. I think he's trying to do whatever he can, to continue keeping the ship afloat. But I see you. You're right. But also, I can't sit any straighter. I will take a sip of water though. Thank you, full truth. Um, so for me, aside from the fact that there really isn't any other cookie dough, and I tried, I tried a few brands. There really isn't any other cookie dough that I like better than the one that Ben and Jerry's have, or maybe had. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do, but they're probably gonna mess it all up now. That made it for me the perfect ice cream, because not only am I getting something delicious and you know is my mental health soothed for just a little bit, I'm also doing a little bit of good in the world, and as opposed to you know indirectly being part of the exploitation of children or something. I don't know. It was a nice choice, but now it's gone. Which is sad because now I don't know what to do. No, I don't know what to do. I think I'll have to ask Blue how to make my own, but I'm afraid that it's no manager, no more managers for me. Well, Milburn, it's the combination of the two things. It's not just the ice cream. It was the whole premise of the business. It wasn't just about the ice cream. It was the fact that they were actually keeping their promises, and using the money to do good, and making sure that there was no exploitation of their workers and stuff. Their ethics were just almost unheard of these days, and that is what makes that brand special, not just the ice cream. The secret to restless sleep is probably in some kind of jam. What? As in the food was him? I'm sure you don't mean the food, but I'd like to think you do. Said he pees on the leash. Oh! Wait. What did you say before? Oh, dang it. No, not like that. Stop it. No, I'm too slow. I'm too slow. Don't be mean. Full truth was right. You girls are mean. I think if we want to enjoy life, we just have to pick at our rabbit holes. Ignorance truly is bliss. Yeah, I agree, Daniel. That's the thing. But once I know, and then it's a choice. Then it's a choice to ignore, to look away. Once I know, I have to do something about it, or not. But not doing something is also a choice. Uh, but you're right. I don't expect myself or anyone to be perfect. If you continue to listen to Spotify, even if you find out why some people no longer wish to support Spotify Premium, if you continue to buy Ben and Jerry's, even though you now know that the foundation of the company has been destroyed. Otherwise, Jerry would never have done this. He would never have done this. And they're actually trying to save the company still. You can do that. I think I posted the link on Discord in general. But as of right now, if you want to make a point, if you want to make the same point that Jerry is making, don't buy Ben and Jerry's. Just buy something different. But don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that you need to be perfect. You can't be perfect, but try and do your best. And if you do know about something that you don't agree with, or that doesn't align with your morals or principles or whatever it may be, and it is within your power to do something about it, even if that means being uncomfortable, because bigger picture, Um, then I personally try to act. I should just put this away, I think, because I think she wants bags again, and this is gonna go wrong. I changed everything. I didn't put it back. I was so tired. I'm telling you, I had deadlines, and I had a schedule, and I'm probably being stubborn, but we'll see. We'll see. I attended 3 weddings yesterday. Oh my gosh. Did you have 3 outfits, or? mm. My goal was to make the guys super jelly of my new glow up and make girls pay attention to me, and glad to say mission accomplished with flyer colors. Good for you, Truth. Good. Keep it up. But do it for yourself, okay? Do it because you want to make you happy, not because you want to make other people feel jealous. Okay? No, sorry, me neither. I don't like this. I don't want to be here. But we have to do with what we've got, all right? So let's do our best to make it a little bit better. And one way to do that is to read a book. Surprisingly versatile, reading books. It's not just educational, but by educating yourself, you also kind of resist. Knowledge is power for a reason, and you learn a lot from reading your average book. You don't need to read a self-help book to learn a lot. I mean, just look at Lord of the Rings and name a few lessons that you learn from the friendships and the decisions that some people make or don't make. Right? You don't need to read something dry to learn and to educate yourselves. Is ice cream the new artichoke? What do you mean? What is that? No, I don't know wisdom. Wait to make the chat quiet and sad. I mean, I'm sorry if I'm dragging you down, but that's kind of how I feel as well. I'm so sorry. Hi, Sequoia. Bonjour. Let's what? Full truth? Oh my god. No, let's not. Oh, okay, Milbert. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm probably not picking up on jokes today. So it's like Mehmet, the cheerful Mediterranean chap who owns my local takeaway. He says he donates to all the good causes, but really he spends all his money betting on greyhounds. He makes great coupons. I don't know. I don't know what to say to that. What do I say to this? Oh god. I hate that light. I swear I hate that light. I'm sorry about it. Same. I've been thinking about ice cream more than I have in months. But that's because I can't have it, or I can't have the one that I want to have. I mean, I can, sure, but principles are only worth something if you don't break them. So this year, man, I feel like I'm being sucker punched with life lessons that I really don't deserve. I don't know about you, but it's a wild year. You can't make 100% principled decisions as a consumer. We can only try to do what we can. Yeah, that's true, Milgram Joe. But if only because everything is owned by like 3 companies. Everything is eventually owned by Unilever. I like to say in the Netherlands it's Unilever because it's probably Unilever. It's really hard to actually be 100%. You can't be a saint, but just do what you can do and do your best. Toulouse is having zoomies and Winston is sleeping. I don't understand what's going on. It's scaring me though. Anyway, don't put on the magic ring. No, let's not. I don't know. There is no right life in the wrong one. There is no right life in the wrong one. That's so deep. Wait, what? Who is the doorknob? I've made a breakthrough. I came up with an idea for my channel to be an immersive experience. I'm using my writing skills to create a world around Cat and Storm that people can join in on. It'll take place in my channel and Discord. A nice bit of theatrically. I need to start listening to Eminem or something and warm up before a stream by rapping. uh, and creativity, I can say that. No, full truth. No, I'm not singing. No, almost did it anyway. Make sure to post your links in the channel and over on cherrypies when you're done or when you're ready. All right, so we can take a look. Wisdom. You have a funny Instagram account that reframes current political events in the context of how they would be in the Lord of the Rings universe, and you have not shared that with us. Really? Okay, good. Theodor W. Adorno was a prominent German philosopher, sociologist, what is happening? And composer, a leading figure of the Frankfurt School of Critical Theory. Oh, that reminds me of something I have to look up. Hold on. Thank you. He critiqued modern society, culture, and capitalism. His work, including Dialectic of Enlightenment and Minima Moralia, explore themes of consumerism, alienation, and the culture industry, profoundly influencing 20th century thought. I'm gonna make a note of that person. Is that okay, of course? I think I might want to read up on that. Don't laugh at me, Storm. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Nah, I'll just listen to. Wait, why did I say Eminem? Why? I swear, my brain is broken. My brain is broken. Too much. Right? Did you hear that? She's agreeing. I'll just listen to Ren. If you've never heard about Ren, Ren is this artist from the UK. And I think he went viral with I don't know the name. He's sitting in like a hospital gown in a good girl. I'm so proud. She's playing. Why? Go. She never does this. But Winston isn't even waking up. What is happening? Did I jump timelines or something? What is happening? I don't even know what I was talking about anymore. I will share it to you on Insta. You'll see everything through the elephant eye. Oh God, you know what? I have thought about that for a long time. I think if I added up the hours that I imagined, what if I could just actually touch my brain? Like especially in behind this eye, this one. Oh, it's killing me. Yes, Milbrand, hi Ren. That's shouldn't know that. Watching my microwave making me yummy food, lol. What are you making? I am making mac and cheese. Well, I'm heating up mac and cheese tonight. It's homemade, but frozen and, ready-made for me to heat up. What did you think of my wedding attending agenda? I feel like you have a lot of energy. I don't know how you do it. I'm very proud of you. Ren is a complex opera writing genius trapped in the medicated body of a damaged boy with a Beastie Boys tape stuck in his Sony Walkman. He is a force. I love him. The first time I got exposed, as everyone exposed to that video relentlessly, but I think I wasn't ready to hear the lyrics, because the first time I heard the lyrics, I kind of broke down, and then I listened to his entire discography, and especially Money Game. I watched the entire thing, which is really worth it. Ren's Money Game story. Whew. Scared cats that night, because I was losing my shit. I was losing my shit. It's not my kind of music either, Milbrand. I don't listen to that at all. But his lyrics are necessary. He is very important. I feel like he's a very important artist right now, and I can't wait for the new music to roll out, because he's I think he's releasing new stuff at the moment. I'm not sure. I'm not actually keeping track. Pasta and tomatoes and eggs and cheese. My God, that sounds delicious. Since lost all this weight, energy, confidence showing off here. I mean, I can imagine. Yes, it must be a change. I don't need physical access to my brain, because I know full well if I had, I'd be slapping it as if it's a glitching computer. Oh gosh, yeah, actually, so hitting it. Oh yo, hi Blue. You have to teach me how to make ice cream. I can't eat ice cream anymore. How you doing? Thank you so much for the resub. 8 months. Subscribe for 11. Oh no, and then 8 months. Is that the no 11 months in a row? I don't get it. It says resubscribe for 8 months, but you've been subscribed for 11 months. I'm so confused. How does it work? Is it like 8 months in a row? It must be. Yeah, I'll listen to Ren tomorrow morning before I go live, because this isn't working, is it? Oh, it's a good thing I can laugh at myself. Can you imagine if I was the kind of person who gets angry when they're being silly and making a fool of themselves? I would be in prison. Oh, so next up is 12 months, still fun, still entertaining, still informative. Thanks for the streams. Thank you for being here, Blue, and for your beautiful creations in Discord. I love seeing your things. It inspires me to do the same. If only I had the energy. I live vicariously through all of you. You understand this, right? I'm off for a device-free walk to get coffee. Oh, that sounds lovely, Wisdom. Hope to see you soon. Be careful out there. Thank you for dropping by. It's a Twitch thing, probably. I'm so confused. I feel like it's no. It's me, Blue. Don't hold on. Damn painkillers. Stupid painkillers. I'm cursed. I laugh, but it's not funny. I'm cursed. I don't know what's wrong, but I'm cursed. Probably because I'd like challenges. I do. But I feel like the universe took that a little bit too seriously when I was assigned this life. Because everything is a struggle. And tech tends to be particularly difficult to me. I don't know why I deserve that, but it's the truth. It's probably me. I just read it literally though, so that's what it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I hope you're doing okay and that you're having a lovely day. If you read The Bee Sting or Prophet Song, you know that those two books were a little bit different. Not story-wise, but presentation-wise, writing style-wise. I'm not sure how to explain that, and I'm not sure which one was it, The Bee Sting or... In Prophet Song, you could really feel in the way it was written, not what was written, but literally the way it was written, the anxiety and the pressure of society collapsing. You could feel it in the style. It was heartbreaking but beautiful. From a writer's viewpoint, it was breathtaking. And the same with The Bee Sting. Every character had a very distinct style of writing, not necessarily words used, but just I don't know. It's it was so different from what I've ever read that if only for that reason, those two books have made a very deep impression on me. And if you're looking for something that feels like that, bye, Mildred. I don't know where you're going, but bye. This, I loved it. As you can see, didn't even tab because every time I picked it up, the tabs aren't even in the actual story. The tabs are from the introduction because this is where it starts. He starts the waves, and these are tabs. I only have one here, which was because of oh, I need notes. See, like I made so many underlinings, and I really didn't keep a play-by-play for Patreon because I keep notes for that tier one um, and above Patreon members, so you can kind of read along with me if you want. You could put tabs on the pages that I have made notes. And I did also sometimes add the things I underline, literally quoting them. But I didn't really do that like consistently. Only I only did that a few times. But with this one, because I had three notes, I felt like I failed. I loved the book, but I failed everyone else. So I decided for the notes that I made for this one, to also include all the underlining thingies, which is, it feels very naked and very personal, but I think I do like it. This is The Waves by Virginia Woolf. I loved it. It's sad, it's melancholic, and it's gloomy, and it's kind of slice of life where you break it down, but it's written so beautifully. Woolf knows how to cherry pick the exact square centimeter of a room to illuminate an entire scene. It's so impressive. I still have to well, no, I just have to wake up my brain. I have a lot of thoughts and feelings, and I wrote them out in the notes as well. But I have to really organize the thoughts I have about the book still, because I just finished it a few days ago, and I haven't really had time to, think about it. Hello, Jingle Owl. I love that name. How are you doing? And Valentine, hi. What's that on your headset? A lucky rabbit split? Oh my god, no. um, it's an improvised muffler. Because I also record things outside, just with this, iPhone earplug thingy, and the wind was too loud, so I made a muffler. But is that what people think when they see it? That's not good. That's not good. That's disgusting. Hi, Brandon. I'm doing okay. How are you doing? Um, yes. Okay. No. No. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm so sorry. I am going to stop it here. I'm going to turn off the lights and lie down. I can take a proper nap, because I didn't like the power nap. I was very disappointed and frustrated. But I need to go. I'll be back tomorrow though at 10 a.m. Look at the schedule to see what that means for you. During the week, we are a kind of a co-working space, in case you didn't know. And I would love it to see you there. We'll do sprints and power hours, focus sprints. I'll be working on some exciting stuff, and read on Tuesday. But I don't know particulars right now. I am going to lie down. Yeah, I'm sorry, Storm. I thought it was... Huh? I thought it was just something to keep the part of the cord from irritating your neck. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's a muffler. I don't even know if that is the right word. Thank you for the follow, Jingle Owl. Welcome. Yeah, but I also feel like it helps with it kind of functions as a noise guard as well. I'm gonna figure out the lights because I hate those lights. I'm gonna cry. No, I won't. I won't. I won't. I won't. I'll make some tea and just lie down for a second. And tomorrow we'll get to it. I'm excited. Don't get me wrong. I'm really excited. I'm frustrated with my body. If you're feeling any kind of silly energy, I'm frustrated with my body. I'm so excited about all the things I want to do. So it's just upsetting sometimes if you can't. But it helps that you're here. So thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. Don't forget to drink water. I love you. And don't worry too much, all right? Do what you can do. And don't feel too guilty if you can't do everything. We can't all be perfect. Right? All right. Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.